Hi, my name is Ona Kamu. I come from Finland, and I'm going to read the whole thing. Otherwise, I'm not going to make it. The picture. Can you tell me when I have 5 minutes left? So.
Yes.
Okay. Well, nothing happens. Why? It's here, yes. Okay, I'm going to put it like this. I'm not going to put it up full screen otherwise. Okay, yeah. Coming into August. Okay, what happened? Email, okay. Has it been through awareness or even a conscious decision for me? I did not plan it. I just started to follow my curiosity, do things that I felt fascinating, meaningful, and necessary. A small history. I come from a musical family. I also started with classical music. I played piano, violin, and violoncello. And I started ballet at the age 7. And at the age 17, I just didn't want to continue with classical music, and I wanted to become a singer. And I have already changed the ballet to jazz a few years before, and I wanted to go, as a singer. And after gymnasium, I hesitated between theater and dance studies. And theater 1, I graduated in 1990 from theater school in Helsinki. And from since I have been working as an actress in television, TV, films, radio, theater, and as a singer with different kind of collaborations and as a solo artist. But I have always felt otherness, being a kind of outsider in both theater and music. And I had to start creating my own things, music and performances, and start to be independent. And my independency started from a fascination on electronic and experimental music, noises. I started to learn programming, sampling, editing, recording, and producing. I created a sound bank. I was fascinated about sounds. I created a sound bank that I'm still using and recycling. I explore and research different kind of sounds and tools to develop them. I am fascinated about sounds and composing from sources that are not seen as a music. That's my passion. My way of working is very intuitive, non-logical. As you can see, I am not logical at all, and non-organized, and my work is very emotional, and all my work originates in some way from the desire to communicate with and relate to other people. I try to avoid excessive analysis during the process. It takes me away from myself and my emotions. I do it afterwards if needed. I always start the concrete work with the music. If I have a topic or even some kind of an idea what I'm going to do already, I don't always have. Music is my guide, the script, the dramaturgy. Music tells me what I need to know, it leads, and I just follow. Sometimes I just open my computer and scan my sound bank and choose a sound that inspires me at the moment. Sometimes I start by creating circumstances or atmospheres. So my way to compose is more like making a puzzle. One piece leads to another. But music is not just music for me, it encloses emotional knowledge as well. Rhythm and pulse, corporeality. My needs to expand my means of expression led me to found Ona Kamu collective in 2010. I wanted to make performances where I could express myself as a musician, singer and composer, but also bring the know-how of my theatre education and experience of dance to the project. I wanted to express myself more physically, and I started to explore the union of electronic music and physical expression, creating a trilogy. And the first performance, and the first part of the trilogy, is called Electromus, Neural Pathway Symphony. Okay, like this. And I have to drink. Can I change the picture? Yep. Okay. I suffered from unexplained numbness at my back, shoulder, and left armpit. I ended up in neural pathway determination and got excited about the sounds of the examination. Luckily, I had a curious and very cooperative doctor that gave me audio teaching material meant for medical students of a different neural pathway examination. I got 233 audio clips that were registered during this medical measurement of a human nervous system. And I will some examples. So, which one? So I composed Electromus completely using these sounds. Well, not all of the 333, but I scanned the whole file and then chose few. After the premiere, I wanted to specify the dramaturgy and make it more personal. So I contacted the doctor again and asked if I could record some clips from my own body. I removed 2 parts from the composition and composed 1 new part from sounds of my upper lip, muscle, arm and leg. The composition has now 6 parts and I may vary it even more in the future. So it is kind of organic composing. And I perform it with APC MIDI controller and there's a lot of space for improvisation inside the structure. I'm going to play the first, like the opening of the whole symphony first. 5 minutes. Okay, I have to stop because I have a lot of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to be quick. I love coincidences. I call it merely having faith. I trust instant moments and sudden accidents. I think that many mistakes are actually salvations. They might bring something unexpected and fresh point of view or some crucial changes that are needed if you accept them. At some point I believe in ultimate decisions and dreams. And my latest performance, I want to give you where is it? Yeah. Pyramid 2017 was born from a coincidence and an ultimate decision. In 2012, I accidentally met an old friend in a train, a music engineer and sound expert, Heikki Savolainen, whom I hadn't seen in years. Savolainen told me that he was with an international SB research group that was examining the pyramids found in Bosnia. Savolainen had been recording the sounds made by the huge magnetic stones that had been found in the pyramids. These megaliths radiate electromagnetism and ultrasound. He had also recorded ultrasound and infrasound from the peaks and tunnels of the pyramids. They had also used underwater hydrophones and electromagnetic 3D sensors, for example, moving bass resonance. It has been said that the pyramid is alive and makes these sounds. There is no scientific explanation for the sounds. Many physical phenomena related to the Bosnian pyramids have been said to be impossible. But I got 16 audio clips that Savolainen had transplanted to a hertz frequency that can be heard by a human ear, and I'm going to play a few. As you can see, he has already transplanted 5 octaves down. And another one. This is 3 octaves down. And again 5. And if you don't mind, I put the pyramid 4 under. I'm going to put it a little bit so I can talk at the same time. So I started to compose from these sounds, and I did it twice. The first one ended to the garbage, holy. And I started from the beginning by theme. Where is the grief located and how do you live with that? Pyramid is giving up. We cannot tolerate the feeling of helplessness. We dodge or deny our unpleasant emotions. I'm going to cry. By analyzing, by actions, or by denying. We do not dare to be human creatures. Stop, surrender now. And here are some pictures. Okay, here is one. This is the stage. 2. Stage again. The light and spatial design for the pyramids was done by my long-term collaborator Jani-Matti Salo by video projection. Together with the smoke, the light of the video projector created an anti-material pyramid-shaped architecture into the 30-meter high performance space. The audience could move freely in the space. This is me, this is the other performance. and also step inside the pyramid. All video materials was synchronized with the composition. Lighting design made visible the frequencies that the composition consisted of. And now I'm going to show you in a few 1 minute ads. Okay, stop the video. Okay. Yeah.